Items are pretty expensive here. Real mayonnaise, $11.99. $17.45 for 8 burritos. We got DiGiorno, $15.19. Arizona iced teas are normally 99 cents in the States. They sell them for $1.89 here. Behind me is one of the most popular grocery stores on Guam and possibly one of the most expensive. Coca-Cola, $9.49. The cheaper one, $6.99. A lot more affordable than what it used to be. The basic bread is $5.39. You're looking at $30 for a watermelon. It is called Payless Supermarkets, open 24 hours. This is their Micronesia Mall location. We're gonna head inside and we're gonna see how much are groceries here in Guam. How expensive are things? You're about to find out. I actually have no idea how much I can film in here, if somebody will even get mad or stop me, but we're gonna find out. Let's see how much I can show you. So as I said, this location is 24 hours. I don't know if they're all 24 hours, but who's going to the grocery store at 3 in the morning, you know? All right, we'll start off with the produce here. Fruits and vegetables, see how much things are. Lemons are $2.59 a pound. Large tomatoes on sale for $1.89 a pound, normally $2.49. Your typical like romaine lettuce, $7.59 a pound, $5.49 a pound. Jeez, that's pretty expensive. Sweet potatoes, yams, $1.99 a pound, $2.99 a pound. Sweet potatoes from Japan. This is where things get really expensive, is the fruit. As you can see, look at blueberries, a small box, $7.99 for 6 ounces. Raspberries, $12.79 for 6 ounces. Blackberries, $9.29 for 6 ounces. That's pretty steep. Watermelon, oh man, watermelon's so good, but you know, that stuff is pretty expensive here usually. $1.49 a pound. That's probably a 20-pound watermelon, so you're looking at $30 for a watermelon. Well, the lady behind me is stocking strawberries for $14.29 for a little box of them. Pretty expensive. Here's the typical naked smoothies you see around the States. $6.49 for a 15 ounce or $6.79. Boathouse, $6.59. Not very cheap. Oh, here's watermelon too. So sliced up watermelon, $6.99. That's not terrible. Grapefruit, $2.29 a pound. Mandarin oranges, $3.99 a pound. 4 of them, just about a pound, so $4. So it's pretty much $1 a piece for a little mandarin orange. That's crazy. Here, $4.79 pomegranate. We'll take a look at the apples here because apples are a staple fruit item, I feel like, for many people. Honey apples, $3.59 a pound. Lucy Glow, $2.19. Sonia, $1.99. Golden Delicious, $1.99. Sweetie apples, $2.89. Fuji, $1.99. $1.59 a pound for melons. $7.99 for green grapes on sale. And look at all the local mango, fresh mango. Maybe it's Philippine mango. All right, a couple more things from the produce section here. Bananas. See how much bananas are. What's the price of bananas now? $1.19 per pound. It's not terrible, but it's definitely more than it would be in the States. I feel like it's closer to 80 cents in the States. Russet potatoes, 99 cents a pound. Not too bad. There's even local banana, Manila banana, $3.99 a pound. All right, that's pretty much it for the produce section here. Let's check out the bakery, the bread goods, see how much it is for things. Now, coming over here because I always get these Western Farms English muffins. They have original and sourdough, $3.29 for, I think it's about 5 of them. Or is that 6 of them, right? It's a pretty good deal actually, and these ones hold up really well, so I like getting these. But then you have all the bread here. The store brand bread, or the basic bread, is $5.39 for a loaf. $4.29 Texas toast on sale. All right, let's check out some American staples here. We have hot dog buns, right? The basic brand, $3.99 for an 8-pack of buns. Hamburger, $3.99 8-pack. Then you got like better stuff, you know, for $7.99 hamburger buns. The classic bagels up here, cinnamon raisin, sweet onion, $5.59 for was that a 5 count or 6 count? 6 count. And then even over here, the staple for a lot of people here is King's Hawaiian Rolls. A 24-pack, $10.99. Wow. And a 12-pack is $5.99. $4.99 Guam Bakery, white bread. And then you have fresh baked goods. Let's check out some sweets real quick. We have donuts. So a 6-pack of donuts, $4.99. Different selections. That's not too bad actually, $4.99. But this one down here, a 12-pack, $8.89. Man, if we had a Dunkin' here, it would be a lot cheaper. And here you go. Some staples that go with bread, like jam and peanut butter. Typical prices of peanut butter here on the island. Basic brand, $4.29. But look, Jif, $7.39. Dude, that is expensive peanut butter right there. Almond butter, $17.59. Holy crap. Talk about breaking the bank. Honey selections, you know, there's a lot. $6.99, $8.29, $16. You know, a lot of people produce honey here, so you have your options. Even, you know, staple American pancakes, look at that. $4.99 on sale, not too bad. $5.79 normally. Wait till you see the price of cereal. Alright, that's good for the bread items. Let's check out some meat here. See how expensive meat is at Payless here in Guam. So here we go, we have the beef here, different cuts. Let's see what we're looking at. U.S. chili beef New York steak is $10 for a 3/4 pound steak. Ribeye steak, $17 for a pound and 3/4. Shabu shabu, a pound for almost 10 bucks. There we go, flank steak, 1.2 pounds for $17. Okay, ground meat, we got ground burger here. 1.8 pounds for $8.28. Now it doesn't say if it's lean or not, so I'm not sure. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got beef back ribs, $4.19 a pound. Beef short ribs, $14.99 a pound. We got pork belly here, $5.79 a pound. Thin sliced pork chops, $3.49 a pound. Oh dude, look at that. Danish spare ribs, $5.95 a pound. And this one too, we got pork spare ribs from the U.S., $2.99 a pound. Alright, let's check out the chicken here. So let's see, we got chicken drumsticks, $1.95 a pound. That's pretty good actually. Here we go. Boneless chicken breast, $3.99 a pound. You know, that's cut up and all the fat is taken off. That's pretty good, $3.99 a pound, right? We got some chicken thighs down here, $2.19 a pound. And then we got some big chicken legs here, $1.65 a pound. Not too bad, honestly. I feel like the meat prices, they're definitely a little bit high, but not as bad as it could be, I guess. So you even have some frozen stuff like seafood right here. We got extra jumbo shrimp, $7.49 for a bag. Butterfly coconut shrimp, $99, $9.99. As Thanksgiving just passed recently, let's see if they have turkeys here and how much they are. Butterball turkey, I believe, right? Butterball turkey, $2.69 a pound, $44 for a 16.5 pound turkey. I don't know how that goes against other prices around the world or the States, but it doesn't seem too bad. A bag of frozen chicken breasts, a 2.5 pound bag of chicken breasts frozen, $16.19. A couple more things here. Frozen ground beef, $6.19 for a pound. Some more seafood here. Look at that, mackerel fillets, $5.75 for a 9-ounce bag. Mahi portions, 12 ounces, $6.99. There we go, we got frozen salmon portions, 20 bucks for a 2-pound bag, 2.2 pounds. Oh no, it's not stone crab, it's crab Dungeness claw and arm, $14.99 a pound, so $25 for a pound and 3/4 almost. Well, there you have it. That's a lot of the meat here, the beef, chicken, pork, all that. Some frozen fish and stuff. There's also a little bit more fresh fish here that's caught, I think, every week or every day or something. Let's see what there is here to show you real quick. Parrotfish is $6.49 a pound. So for a whole fish, it's almost about 11 bucks, 10, 11 bucks. You got tuna chunks, $8.99 a pound right now on sale. You even got some poke here, so if you want to get some, you know, ready to go food, $7.50 for a half pound of poke. Dude, I have no idea what type of fish that is, but it's almost $27, so it must be a good fish. Well, look at that, we got pompano for a 2-pound pompano, or 1 pound each, 10 bucks. Well, as you can see, you know, there's a lot of options here. Some stuff is expensive, some stuff isn't too bad, but plenty of fresh seafood. Let's continue with the meat here, as this is like deli meat. This is processed stuff, you know. Let's see what the prices are on these things. Turkey pepperoni, $5.89 for a 5-ounce bag. Regular pepperoni is $5.89. You got your ready-to-go trays here, your party trays, $21.99 normally, but $15.99 on sale. This is like the premium deli meat here, $4.79 on sale for some mozzarella cheese roll. Bologna. Wow, I haven't seen bologna in a while. $4.99. Still pretty cheap, I guess, for bologna, right? And then this is a pretty popular brand here for deli meat. Black Forest ham, $4.79 for a 9-ounce bag. Turkey's $4.79. Let's check out the sausages and hot dogs. Johnsonville brats, $6.99 for 5 of them. Pretty much the same price for different types. Let's check out the hot dogs here, though. This is where it can get pretty funny. $6.69 for little tiny hot dogs there. $8.99 for a pack of 8, which is I think 1 pound. And look at that, Oscar Mayer turkey dogs or beef for $8.99, $5.59, $4.59. So the price of hot dogs can be a little bit pricey if you like. You got bacon here. When bacon's on sale, you can get it for $7.69, $9.49 normal price, $12.89 for the thick cut. Wow. Alright, now we'll just hop over to the dairy, the eggs and stuff. As you can see, a pack of 12 eggs is $4.49. A lot more affordable than what it used to be when that egg crisis was going on. So $4.49 for the large whites, $5.99 for the extra large. Then look, you even got the 18 pack, but honestly, there's no price on those, so not really sure how much the 18 packs are. I'm guessing probably closer to $10. Alright, dairy. We got some cheese and stuff. Let's see how much all this is. Look at that. Butter, $6.89 for a tub. Anchor whipping cream, $9.99 for 1 little carton. Ready whipped cream, $9.15 for 1 can. Holy. Cream cheese, $2.19 on sale for that brand. $5.89 for the Philadelphia, the good stuff. $6.19 for the square. Blocks of cheese, $3.99. $6.39. Then we have the sliced cheese here. Your cheap singles, $6.49, $4.19. Not even cheap, actually. It's kind of crazy. But then other sliced cheese, the better stuff, I guess, $6.39, $7.19 for the Sargento, the popular brand. String cheese, Colby Jack, $5.99 a pack. Not too bad. Shredded cheese, here we go. Colby Jack. What we got? Velveeta, $7.29. Mozzarella, $4.99. Mexican style, $2.99. Wow, this cheese is actually really cheap right now. It's on sale. Normally $3.99, but this is a brand I don't see that much, so I'm not sure where this comes from. Probably New Zealand, if I had to guess. All right, let's check out the juices too. This is all in the same aisle here. Look at that. Simply orange juice, a 76 ounce, $13.49, $15.89 for the bigger one. Or you can get the carton here, $9.69 for 52 ounce. Yogurts, $5.49 for the cheap basic Yoplait yogurt. You can get the little ones for $1.29 per single. Greek yogurt, Chobani, $3.09 for a little one. Dude, that is insane. $3.09. Wow. $2.99 for some of them. $3.09 for the 000 and the protein one. Wow, it's expensive to eat healthy. $9.59 for a pack of light and fit Dannon Greek yogurt. Holy. Got your coffee creamer, $7.99, $8.59. Let's check the milk. Almond milk, $7.75. Wow, $7.75 for almond breeze. Oat milk, $7.19. Soy, $8.99. Fairlife. Fairlife is a good brand, more protein, $8.99. And then over here, Lactaid, $7.89 on sale. Not bad, $8.49 normally. The staple milk for most people here, I feel like, is the cheaper one, $6.99 California Sunshine. $6.99 for a little carton of milk. Alright, let's check out the alcohol and the beer stuff, as I'm sure you guys want to know, how expensive is it to drink here in Guam? Look at this, we got a big pack of 12 bottles of Corona, $17.95. This is the beer cave here. Let's go in. Here we go. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of red tags. That means there's a lot in sale. Classic Heineken, a 6-pack, $9.25 of the bottles, or $12.75 for the big 10-pack of cans. Just take a look at these prices right now. $29.69 for a 30-pack of Miller Lite. This is the good stuff here. Kona Wave, $14.35 for a 6-pack. Super expensive. You got your seltzers, White Claw, $16.49 for a 12-pack. What else we got here? Arizona iced teas. Man, these things are good and dangerous. On sale for $15.40 $5 right now. That is good because normally it's $24.99. That's a pretty good deal, I guess. Arnold Palmer's 12 cans here, $29.99. Holy crap. As you can see, alcohol is expensive here. And then these are some local beers brewed here on island. You got the Island IPA, 3 of them for $6.89. So you're talking about a little over $2 a can of beer. You got the bigger ones, they're $3.59 each, $3.89 each. It's expensive if you want to drink alcohol or drink beer here. And then look, we got more. We got Japanese imports, a case of, what's that, 12 or 16 for $12.69 on sale. Normally $16.99. See, that's the thing, you know, if you want to drink alcohol and stuff here in Guam, you need to come here and look for these red tags. That's how you get it all at a better price. All right, it's too cold in here. All right, I can quickly show you some wine. I really don't know much about wine, to be honest, so let's see what the prices look like. What we got here, red Moscato, you know, fruit virgins, $12.99 a bottle. Let's find some popular names here. Cabernet, right? $12.39 a pot thick. Stuff is on sale for $13, $12. Not too bad, look, $13, $17, $19. There's a lot on sale right now because of the holiday season. But even if you want something else to drink that's not alcoholic, come over here and get yourself a soda. Look, a can of soda is $1.39. Man, whatever happened to the days when it was like 25 cents, 50 cents? I mean, those days are long gone, but sure missed that. Just popping a couple quarters into the vending machine. Look, $1.79 for a bottle of Coke. Haven't had a Coke Zero in a while. Even look at this, Arizona iced teas are normally 99 cents in the States. They sell them for $1.89 here. That is wild. $1.89. Look at one other thing here, protein drinks, $4.79 for the Core Power. Lean Body, $5.79. Man, Guam is expensive. Even got your Red Bull, $3.89 for the regular cans. Celsius, $3.19. It's expensive to live in Guam. Alright, there's a couple more things I want to show you guys. That's the frozen section. You know, like vegetables that are frozen, ready to go meals that are frozen. And then also aisle food, so, you know, shelf stuff. So let's take a look at the frozen aisle. I feel like I've been in here for a while already. Where do we start? We got stuff on every side. Let's just look for some popular items here for you. Jimmy Dean breakfast meals, $4.89 for a little box. English muffins, the Jimmy Dean biscuits, $9.49, $9.99. Frozen meals, okay, we got a bag of meatballs, $12.99. Let's see, bags of french fries here, $8.79, $9.59. Frozen vegetables. We got rice cauliflower, 2 for $4 right now. That's a pretty good deal. Here we go, frozen pizzas, right? Signature Select, that's the cheaper brand, $8.99. We got DiGiorno, $15.19. The corn dogs, $12.99. Taquitos, those little Mexican looking roll things, $10.49 normally, on sale for $9.79 right now. Breakfast burritos, $17.45 for 8 burritos. That's insane. Hot Pockets, $15.99 for a 12-pack. It's expensive for some of these things that are very unhealthy. And then frozen veggies and stuff. Sometimes you get stuff on sale here, so I usually look around and see what they have. Let's see what we got. Frozen green beans, $3.39. $2.99 for frozen carrots. Frozen broccoli, $3.09. $3.09 for stir-fry vegetables. $4.19 for a big mixed bag of peas, carrots, and green beans. Not so bad. Alright, you guys have seen a lot of prices of things so far. So we have the ice creams. We got Signature brand, $5.99 on sale. Dreyer's, if that's how you pronounce it, $10.99. Let's take a look at the other stuff. Breyers here, 2 for $9 on sale right now. That's a good deal. Normally it's $10.29 for a little carton there. Haagen-Dazs is $7.99 for a little single one. Ben & Jerry's is 2 for $6 right now. That's a steal because they're $7.49 a piece. So come get your Ben & Jerry's right now. Stock up. So there you go. You have some basics on some ice cream and some frozen stuff. Let's take a look here at the drinks. Drinks can be very, very expensive in Guam. LaCroix, if that's how you say it. I don't drink that, but $8.99 for an 8-pack. Poppy, they have this here now. Dude, this stuff is so good, but it's so expensive. $9.99 for 4 cans. So you're talking $2.50 a can, but if you buy just 1 can, it's actually like $3. So it's pretty expensive. Iced tea, $9.29. Your classic sodas, root beer, orange, Mountain Dew, $9.29 a pack. Pepsi is $9.29. That's a 12-pack. Root beer, Dr. Pepper, $9.49, $9.49. Coca-Cola, $9.49. Soda's expensive here. Last but not least, we're gonna take a look at some shelf items here. Some staples for a lot of people around the world. We're talking rice, cereal, ramen, all of those things. So let's take a look and see how much are these things in Guam. We'll start here in the breakfast aisle. We've got oatmeal and stuff. See how expensive oatmeal is. $7.59 for a Quaker box. It's pretty pricey. Then you have your coffee, right? You know, whether it's a Keurig, whether it's something you do pour over, however you want to do it. Starbucks brand, $16 on sale right now. It's pricey for sure. We got our cereals here. Cereals will range in all sorts of prices. But look, you got Great Grains, Wild Harvest, $6.99 to $8.99. You have bunches of oats, $7.39 on sale for $6.29. Life cereal, $6.99. What else we have? Fruity Pebbles, $6.59 on sale. Reese's Puffs, $6.79. Cookie Crisp, $8.39. Lucky Charms, $8.59. Man, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, $6.79. And then of course, one of my favorites, just Cheerios, you know? Cheerios can be pretty expensive too. $8.99, $8.29 on sale right now. $7.29 for some other ones. Man, it's expensive. But then you can also buy shelf milk, which sometimes can be cheaper. As you saw, the almond milk is pretty expensive, but you can get the smaller ones for $4.69. Or like Anchor, this is actually good shelf milk from New Zealand. $3.39, but it's on sale for $2.99. So it's not too bad. There's options. Next up, condiments. Let's just see how much condiments are here. We got salad dressings. Let's see all the prices here. $5.99, $5.39, $5.99, $6.59, $7.99. Even mayonnaise here. Look at this, real mayonnaise, $11.99. That is expensive. Mustard's pretty cheap, $2.39. And then you have your ketchup, $3.89, $5.99. Some of the bigger ones are more expensive. Alright, on to the next here. We're gonna check out the rice and the ramen and the noodles, and then over to the chips and snacks and things like that. So we have noodles here, cans of soup. Look, Campbell's on sale right now, $2.89 for those small cans. Lots of ramen options as we're close to Asia, so you have your options. This is the stuff you want to buy on a budget because you can get stuff, you know, more affordable. Look at that, 2 for $4, the crazy hot Korean soup. I wouldn't do that. We got Shin Ramen down there, $2.09, $3.29 for the bowls. You can even get a pack of ramen. Shio Ramen, Ichiban, $5.39, $6.99 for kimchi ramen. And then you got like pancit down here, which is Filipino, $3.39 a pack. So there are some budget options for you. Canned vegetables, $2.19 green beans. We got corn, $1.99. We got mac and cheese here, $2.09 a box, $5.29 for some other options. We got spaghetti sauce, good deal right now, $4.99 or 2 for $6. Normally $6.59, $5.89, $9.99. And then you got your pastas here, right? So we got all different types of pastas, cheap brands, more expensive, that are gonna range from about a couple bucks, $3, $5.29, $4, you know, $6. There's a lot of options. And then canned food. So just check this out, tuna here, right? There's different options of tuna. Right now it's on sale. Looks like $1.99, which is a pretty good price. $2.19 normally, on sale for $1.99. Not bad. Bags of rice here. Look, what's this here? 5-pound bag of Calrose rice, $5.99. Can even get the what's this? Jasmine rice? Yeah, $11.99 for a 10-pound bag. Or you can get the singles, $1.89, $2.19 for one little single pack of microwavable rice. As you can see, items are pretty expensive here. Peanuts, $5.99, $5.49. Beef jerky, $10.09, $11.19, $8.69. Popcorn on sale for $3.29. Normally $5.99 or $3.59, $5.79. All sorts of pricing here. Alright, one last thing to look at here, that is chips. Let's see how expensive the chips are. Salt and vinegar, big bag, $6.79. Lay's, $6.79. We got Doritos, $6.59 for Doritos. More Lay's, $5.89. Got the Tostitos up top. Salsa chips, $8.99. Scoops, $8.99. Flamin' Hot Cheetos for a smaller bag, $6.59. Sun Chips, $6.79. And you have a lot of local chip brands here. And one last thing here to show you guys, just some snacks like cookies. As you can see here, some popular cookies would be Oreos, right? $8.99 for the pack of Oreos. Chips Ahoy, $6.99. And then of course you got like Cheez-Its, $7.99, $8.29. Crackers, $7.09, $7.39. Things are expensive. It's best to get stuff on sale. All right, well, that's it. Spent like an hour in here. I got some items need to check out. Well, as you can see, that was Payless Supermarket here in Guam. Probably the most widespread, most popular supermarket there is here on Guam. Those are real prices, real costs of what it is like here on Guam and how much these items cost. I gave you a run through of the grocery store. As you can see, things are not very cheap here. So if you think I should visit another grocery store and show you some prices of different places, here we have Kmart, we have Costco, we have other local supermarkets like Happy Mart. I'll be happy to show you those places as well, as you can get some better deals there sometimes. But there you have it. Those are the expensive food costs here in Guam at the most widespread supermarket there is here on the island. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know what you thought about this video and about the cost here on Guam. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you've been here before. Let me know if you think the prices are really high, if you think they're okay. Let me know how they compare with other places around the world, maybe where you live. And if there's something else you want to see, let me know, and I'll try to make that happen while here in Guam.